Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Today we're going to look at the 2022 PSE Supra RTX. Now this bow has just been released. The Supra has been in the lineup for PSE for a number of years and has always been one of the top selling target bows, and I'm going to say it's the biggest selling target bow every single year it's been in production. Now why is the PSE Supra the biggest selling target bow? In my opinion, and I'm pretty sure it is the biggest selling target bow. I think it's the biggest selling target bow because what it's got to offer at a price point is outstanding. It's cheaper than its competitors, and yet the top of the line shooters around the world from all countries seem to shoot it. So in Australia, the two of the top target shooters, whether they're one or two and three, they're two of the top shooters shoot Supras. Now the Supra comes in four models. It comes in a 40-inch and a 37-inch, and it comes with two cams, an EM cam and an SE cam. The SE is the bigger cam, and it also enables you to change the let off. The EM cam is for shorter draws and does not allow you to change the let off. Now in the 40-inch version, the SE cam goes out to 33.5 inches. From 28.5 to 33.5 inches. That's with a rotating module. Other bows by other manufacturers don't give you this functionality, the ability to be able to change let off and rotate the modules at such a price point. In fact, most companies don't have a bow at this price point. So I think it's what makes PSE a little bit unique. So what has PSE changed for 2022 over the 2021 Supra, and is it worth you buying? So the first thing PSE have done is made these limbs wider. It gives you more movement in the cams here, so the spaces you can move left or right more for tuning. They've changed the yoke system. So last year it was a floating yoke, this year it's a yoke system, so you can actually tilt the cam left to right using this yoke system. Is that an advantage or a disadvantage? I don't know, but what it is, it's cheaper to make strings because it's only 3 strings versus 5 strings. So good or bad. The cams themselves have not changed. The modules haven't changed in the design. The riser machining has changed, and I think it looks a lot better. So this is the current version, the 2022, and this is the 2021 version. So you can see the machining is different. PSE now has 2 arrow rest holes. It's got the standard positions here. The cable guard's unchanged. The strings are pretty much unchanged. The lower mount stabilizer hole's unchanged, but now you've got the position for 2 stabilizers, one there or one down there. The colors have changed for 2022. So this is the white, this is a painted finish, that's the same. So this is a paint finish, it's the only paint finish in the PSE lineup. This is the black. So it's more of a matte finish, and I really like it. It's not shiny, it's kind of more modern. This is the SE cam. So you can move this stop forward or back to change the let off. The blue's more of a matte. It's a nice blue, I really like it. Cherry red. The red's kind of interesting because if you like red, the Axel, if you're going for matching red accessories, this cherry red won't match your accessories. So just bear that in mind if you're going, well, I want a red Axel sight. The red Axel sight will not match this cherry. It's a darker red. Now PSE's had the titanium for a number of years. This year it's more of a gunmetal grey. And this is the gunmetal grey here. So I really like the machining first off. The grip feels the same. The cams are the same. So look, it's all pretty much similar. Now with 4 options, let's just discuss what you're going to choose. Now if you're like me and an average size draw length, you can choose 3 bows. The 37 inches with the SE cam, the 40 inch with the 2 twin cams. The 37 inch with an EM cam, the small cam, goes from 22 to about 27, but check those stats. So that's for smaller people. I think they also do that in a 40-pound bow. They've obviously got the long one. Now I was shooting the 37 inches SE One of the top Australian shooters was shooting the 37 SE, and one is shooting the XL. So I've shot both, and I really can't tell the difference. I'm going to say the bigger cam, the SE cam, this is the EM cam. I'm going to say the SE cam's a little bit smoother to draw, a little bit more valley in it, so the valley's a little bit longer. Look, I've got two EMs now. I've got one SE in the Supra. My Perform is a SE cam. I'm going to say I prefer the SE cam, even though I just brought an EM cam. There's nothing wrong with the EM. I'm just going to say, I think I like that smoother draw cycle in the SE. It's not to say the EM humps over. It's just seems to me to be an easier draw cycle in the SE. So, if you're asking me which bow I'm going to shoot for 2022, look, I'm probably going to go for a 37, Supra in a 37, just because it looks a little bit cooler than this year's model. This year I brought myself a white Supra, 60 pound and a 50 pound, which you've probably seen me do a review on. Look, they're beautiful bows. I've got nothing bad to say about them. They've been reliable. I've had no problems. I'm going to say I would prefer it if the strings match the color of the bow, but it seems to me that most companies aren't doing that, but I think that would make sense. There's a few features I would like on a Supra that's not there, that exists on the Citation. So the Citation's the model up from the Supra, like limb locking system. I would prefer that, but it is what it is. Now, I want to compare the Hoyt Altus to the Supra, because I think it's the most similar bow to the Supra. So this is the Altus. It's about the same axle. I think it's about 38. This is the color. It's like a blue paint finish. Looks like Lego. And that's not me being mean or not. It's kind of a bit like the Elite paint. It's a weird blue. Look, the limbs are similar. The limb pockets are similar. Cable guard's similar. Goes into the riser here with one screw. Look, I don't know which one's better. With the PSE Supra, you can change the cable guard for more or less clearance, which is a good thing. With the Hoyt, you can't. The PSE's got a roller cable slide. The Hoyt's got a plastic cable slide. So the PSE gives you a $70 cable slide. The Hoyt gives you a $10 cable slide. Hoyt features a hybrid cam system, so the bottom cam is different to the bottom cam, so you can tune the top wheel for cam lean. You cannot tune the bottom wheel for cam lean. Shorter draw length, so the draw length on this bow is adjustable from 28.5 to 30, where your Supra goes from 28.5 to 33.5, or on the 40 from 24 to 30, or on the SE from 26 to 32. So it's a massive draw length on the Supra, so a lot easier to sell. Now, the other thing which is going to be different, they both have a similar cable slide here. Sorry, cable string stop. The draw length, the let-off is adjustable on the Supra, not adjustable on the Hoyt. Price point is different. So the Supra is going to sell for about 1,700 Australian. The Altus, I'm going to guess, sells for about 2,100 Australian dollars. The Hoyt has one stabilizer hole, one lower one here, where the Supra has two. The Supra's got multiple sight positions. The Hoyt has one sight position. That's why the Supra sells so well. And I'm going to say PSE offers a fantastic service as far as if you have a problem with the bow, it's just fixed. Now, at the moment, there's big delays with archery products around the world. So many companies are running on a 6-month behind delay at the moment. The Supras I have in stock, I literally have every Supra in stock at the moment in every color for the release date. PSE is running pretty good at the moment. They must have just been doing batches of Supras because they seem to be kind of up to date. So they are behind. Like, they got hammered with emails. They told me they were 2 weeks behind with emails. But I mean, we're talking 2 weeks behind. We're not talking 6 months behind. So overall, PSE is shipping pretty quick. If you ask for a custom, I just roll my eyes. I don't know how long is a custom's going to take. But if you're after a run-of-the-mill Supra, I'm going to say they're probably in stock. They're probably relatively available. And if you do have a problem, lifetime warranty, PSE look after you. I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. I hope to do a review on the new Supra and see if it's any better than the 2021 version. Thanks for watching. Bye.